Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 55 of Let's Play Godcraft Frontiers, Season 5. And last night, more this morning, after doing my recording, Shh. Oh god, they're so loud. Anyways, I decided to work on a new sword, and I got one. I would have preferred, not Smite, but, what do you call it? Why can't I think? Why can't I think right now? Sharpness. I would have preferred sharpness, but I had that on wooden swords before. But I was using the Vorpal swords, and then I couldn't get the Vorpal swords to actually properly work into, like I had a Vorpal book. Not Vorpal, Soul Stealer book, but it wouldn't work on anything, even Soul Stealer swords. So I was like, yeah, I gave up. But anyways, I made an okay sword. I mean, Smite 5, Soul Stealer 5, Disjunction 4, Vorpal 3, Looting 3. So this is sort of like my Enderman basically killing. I would have enjoyed Sharpness more. But when I say Enderman killer, I basically mean the one that I'll use for everything. But that'll help me get the Enderman. Because you remember, I told you guys I need to get a lot of Enderman. I need something like 3,000 Ender Pearls to get to, well, like, that's what I need to get that fusion reactor to make those bar cell thingy maboppers. Yeah. But anyways, let's get this book and see what we get out of here. So over time, I'll probably upgrade the sword just a wee bit more, or maybe even prepare for a different, sword over time if I get lucky. But besides that, I don't think anything else is much different. I did say today we'd try and work on one or two things. I'm thinking of actually working on that charging bench. I think that's going to be my highest priority now. And I did something extra that since yesterday. I put this here. And, oh, can we even reach back that far? There we go. Okay, I can't reach that far. Oh well. There we go. Basically a void pipe and cobblestone, and I did one with the melons as well. I just had the melon ones sticking out here. And it works because it'll go first there and this here second, because it's a length type thing, a distance to find its default route. Now, the problem with this is I started to do this because if we go to melon, you can see we have 67,000, so we already hit past the storage, which is 65,000. And if we go cobblestone, 116,000. Oh god, well, I was quite a big derp there. So at least we're voiding it out now, and we won't be, putting any more into our storage array, thankfully. So yeah, basically now we want to work on the charging bench, and that's going to be one of the most expensive things ever, but one of the most rewarding, I guess, items. So let's just go ahead and get one of those Lapatron things. And I said I need some GregTech computers as well. Let's actually build 3 of them first. The data orbs. I want to know how. I should get a normal crafting table here, because these ones act up too much. I want to see what this looks like when I click on the... With all these recipes flashing in here, sometimes it's hard to, figure out what you're supposed to use. So it shows like that, but it does show all the other ones as alternatives. So I wonder if I have to use those. Like, what else is it using? Oh, special gates, basically. Or these. Advanced circuit. Yeah, I think I'd rather do that. Do I have any data storage circuits from before? I thought I had a couple. Yeah, we do. Sweet. And emeralds. Let's get a couple stacks of those. And advanced chips. Let's get 20 of them. So we're going to end up making... We're going to need quite a few of those, and then we're going to need some of these data circuit ones again. Woo, platinum. And I believe, if we did this last time, the data circuit ones were... where are we? No, those are the energy flow. Was that what I was looking? No, I was looking at something else, I thought. No, oh, here, data circuit. That was the one with those two. Okay, so we're on the right track here. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead with these, and this is gonna make us a lot. And yeah, I'm overdoing it, even with the most expensive recipes in the game, because you know why? I can do it. Okay, and the next one we're gonna need some platinum and ew. I thought I should have a bit more platinum than that. I may need to worry about a platinum. Oh no, never mind. We have lots of platinum. Let's get some of that platinum on the show here. Do I have... No, platinum is not on a thing. So let's get this platinum on an autocrafter ASAP. Here we go. Find a home for you. There we go. Open, platinum, doot, and then doot. Perfect. And import, and platinum. I think platinum is made by just pure old-fashioned smelting, right? Yeah. So we'll put we'll put these into one of these induction guys, and we'll have that on the go. So let's get a stack of platinum dust. There we go. What do we have in this one? Iron. Okay, so copper, man. Greg said he would save me anyways for that, so that's good. So this will start auto-crafting it. Can't really see from here. Guess we could if we really wanted to. There you go. Haha. Just one over there. Now it's going into the machine. Any more going over there? Guess that's about it. Oh, which one is it? This one? Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. Yay. Some more platinum should be coming. Yep, cool. So that's working. Perfect, and that's what we wanted to do. So now platinum is a bit more of abundant. Awesome. So for that recipe, I'm going to need some chips no matter what anyways, right? So Lapitrons, let's just say Lapitron, and then just like order, I don't know, 20 of them. Can't go wrong there, huh? Oh, poor DJ. He was AFK too. He's been having some internet issues, unfortunately, recently, so he's not having too swell of a day. There we go. Oh, it's like charging them on me. Oh well. There we go. And then we're going to take, put this back in there. We're keeping the platinum. We're putting you guys in there. Getting rid of that. And the UV matter overnight. And I mean, I'm recording a little earlier, so it's not been 24 hours. It's not too bad. 168. So we're doing pretty good there. So yeah, let's go ahead and figure out what we were making here. We were going with the GregTech, and we're making one of these. So platinum advanced chip. So advanced chip and platinum and you. And there we go. Energy flow circuit. That's not the same as this. Oh, that is energy flow circuit too? Why was I thinking that was different for some reason? Okay, whatever. We need a lot more energy flow circuits then, apparently. Wait, I'm a little confused. Did we have to use the... I don't know. I'm derping myself up here. Oh no, advanced. Okay, yeah. Okay, so, almost should put those energy flow circuits into... I'm almost worried though I'll accidentally create too many though. That's my problem. But we are starting to use it more. Yeah, who cares? Old-fashioned crafting. Let's not get too lazy. Advanced circuit. There we go. A couple of those coming in. Okay, so those are pretty much covered. Energy flow circuits, those are going to be covered anyways. Oh yeah, it was the data control crystal I was making, which is using the Vance, and okay, that's what I was looking into. So if we go ahead, we can make a few more of these. I don't know, it's probably more than enough. Wait. There we go. That was more than enough of those. Then, let's Oh, I made advanced chips. I'm like, didn't I have more of those? Then we need a few of these. So, how many are we going to make? We said we're going to make 3 GregTech computers. So we're going to need 2 data orbs. Oh, but they make 4 at once. We're going to need the 2. So, 4. Well, we're going to have to make 2 sets of these anyway. So, 2, that's 4. I'm just trying to think. So, 2 data circuits, I guess? Okay, I think 2. And then we put you here, and then I think we just wrap. No, what am I wrapping? Oh, that's right. Oh, data orb. Now I think I need those as well. Data orb. Okay, yeah. What's the data orb I was making? So there you go. I guess we got that part done. Got that done for that. We got that. So we need advanced machine. We need this computer monitor. What the frick? What is this computer monitor? Look at the dies. Interesting. Well, it's easy. I mean, it's bone meal and cactus, and then aluminum. Okay, so aluminum, green, red, rose, bone, and there was one more thing I was missing. Glowstone, I think? Oh, and glass. This kind of glass. There we go. So, let's go ahead and do something with this bone meal. So, it wanted... Oh, we need... That's what we missed. Lapis. Okay, so, if we go ahead with... Here, we can take the rose, put that in there. Was it the rose that was the light color, or was that something else? No, that was... What was the light color? This one, right? Lime green. Ta-da. Okay, so, if we go over here, and check out this GregTech monitor, aluminum. Okay, so we need aluminum like this. And unfortunately, we can't mount this on the screen, so... Aluminum and the dyes, red, green, blue, RBG, right? Red, green, blue, RGB, RBG, whatever. So the glass pane, RBG, and then the glowstone. Yeah. And then we're gonna need 1, 2, 3. How many did we need for each computer? 4. Okay, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So we got the 12 of those done already. Perfect. And then advanced machine. That's fine. And I think that's it. So let's get ourselves some advanced machines. 3 of them, please. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, I think, and I forget the rest. Energy flow circuit, of course. And then there we go, 3 machines here, and that should be enough to make us a computer. 3 computers. Sweet. So let's go ahead and place our very first GregTech computer, just to show you what it is, anyways. It's a pretty neat little thing. So, nice little home right here, I guess. Got a cable down there, yep. There's lots of things to do. I don't know if I'll be doing a lot, but man, there's lots of stuff to do. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. So we're going to want to put basic there because it's going to try to connect to it now. Just trying to limit that basic usage, and of course I'm failing at it. Okay. So here he is. GladOS. and nothing on the first page. You click this and you get information. So this is a reactor planner. Basically, you can put reactor here and you can actually simulate it. So you can run this and you can see here that this will produce 150,000 EU at 75 EU a tick. Explosion power, runtime 100 seconds. Basically, this will run 100 seconds and then that's it. The whole thing would blow up. And you can just go like this again and resimulate it. 38 seconds. And as you can see, of course, clearly it's getting worse and worse the more I put stuff in here. 9 seconds. And it's a reactor planner, and you can save it and all this stuff. You put a little, you know, that data crystal orb, or the orbs, or the data thing I made before. You can take that, the round one, you can right click it or something and save the plan. I'm not going to do that right now. The scanner is for seed bags. That's why this actually requires power. Basically, you could put the seed in here and it'll go to there, so you can pipe it and all that for fun if you want. This is a nice thing because it finally, not like it matters, because we have all the recipes in NEI. So if you click centrifuge, you can see 95 recipes. So it's not as useful because you can find them all. But basically, this tells you all the recipes in a really cool system, though. I like it. This is good for people who don't use NEI, and it's neat anyways. And then the fusion reactor basically tells you everything you already know about the fusion reactor anyways. It tells you the different recipes. And of course there's just 4 of those, which we know about. We've already checked them out. Cool. This is silicone, by the way, or lithium. The lithium, that's easy to make too. Wolfram. Okay. And then over here is a fusion reactor. This is the nice thing about this. This tells you a bit of information. Pretty much its own little wiki. So you can see here in the background, it's a bit dull, but you can see why we have 25 fusion reactors, coils, which are required. And then you have your fusion reactor, which is right here, and that goes right in the dead center. And then heating coil, interesting. What is that from? Huh. I didn't even know we were making a new heating coil for something. What is that one from? I don't think we are yet, are we? I didn't think there was any use for that yet, though. Okay, well, I'm not sure why that's sitting there. Maybe the future. Better make this fast before Greg makes you use this. I'm going to take a picture and ask about that. But anyways, this tells you a little information. You can click next, and this will tell you about the lightning rod. Lightning rod's pretty cool. I may make one now that we've gotten up high steps, just for fun, really. And then there's the quantum chest. The quantum chest is like barrels, but this stores even more items. A lot more items, it looks like, right here. So, what was that? 3, 6, another 3, so 2.1 billion items. I don't know if that's considered stacks or probably just items, but either way, more than enough. And then you got the GregTech computer, which we've clearly just made. And then you got a UUM assembler. It's an automatic crafting table for UUM. It can store 20 UUM recipes, produces those on demand. It costs 512 EU per piece. Blah, blah, blah. So basically, it's like an auto-crafting system. We're not playing with this. This is Sonictron. You can make music and stuff out of one little box, and there's a mobile version. Pretty cool. The Lapotron energy storage unit, I've never bothered using this. I've always felt this is useless, but it's kind of cool. Basically, it's an expandable energy using as many blocks as you want, basically. It's really neat, but I've personally never had use for it. Interdimensional storage unit is something what I want in the future, which I'll probably make in the near future. Stores 1 billion EU of energy. Also, if you have more than one, you can teleport power anywhere. So it's pretty amazing, especially having multiple bases. The AUESU is the actual first component. You need 4 of these, and basically this is the one that holds 100,000 or 100 million EUs of energy, 10 MFSUs worth. But I would rather have 10 MFSUs for the output, for the amount of power I need, than having to use this. As far as I know, it says max EU a tick is 32, but if you set it to 32, it literally only outputs 32. It doesn't output, say, 10 packets of 32, so it's still going to always be better having multiple MFSUs. The charger mat is what we're working on now. Very nice little machine. And then you got the industrial centrifuge, electrolyzer, the grinder, the blast furnace, the sawmill, which we've never bothered to use. I've never felt that I've ever had a real use for it yet. The implosion compressor, and then this is the superconductor. I haven't bothered doing this one yet, but it's basically something a lot of people use with the fusion reactor, and it can basically do, well, a lot of energy a tick, as you can see there. Something I may consider, but it's expensive as hell. This is the wire, this is a block, and this is the actual one that we use in some of the recipes. And then there's a player detector, which I've never bothered doing this. Basically, it's a range of blah 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 and consumes 2.5 EUs a tick. So basically, it can make an alarm sound if somebody's near your base. Kind of a neat thing, I guess. Matter fabricator, which we clearly know about, making new matter. And then electric crafting table, we haven't done that. Electric locator or whatever. More auto crafting. And then it just shows you some of the ore, silver ore. Sapphires. Oh, it shows you the different sapphires and ruby, the lume dust, and basically it's just going through all the different ores and iridium and the helium cells and the coolant cells. And as you can see, oh yeah, here it is, the data orb. They right click a computer cube to extract the reactor plane, sneak right click on it to insert the reactor plane. Works on the music thing too. And here's the energy orbs. We can make a nice Laptron pack with that. The iridium, neutron. You got the rock cutter, which did we ever use it on this one? Basically, it's like a silk touch, but a really slow one. This is more a PvP weapon. Basically, I think it destroys electric armor in one hit. Basically, you hit them and boom. And then back to the start again, fusion reactor, and so on. So hopefully, that gives you an idea of that. And then you click on here, it shows you the electrolyzer recipes. Once again, I'm pretty sure it'll show all of them. 43. And if we click here, 43, yeah. So it's probably actually tied in that. He's probably programmed it to actually tie into the two. And yeah, so that's GregTech computer there for you. Kind of useful and has its uses anyways. So let's go over here and finish our charging bench, shall we? So here we go. Charge. So we should have enough of the energy flow circuits, or no? Well, they were in something anyways. Here we go. Okay, so we have enough of the energy flow circuits. We're going to need another advanced machine. Some chests. Of course, we have the GregTech thing. So let's get chest. And actually, was it a couple chests? It was 2 chests. Yeah. An advanced machine. And yeah, I think that's it. Now we have to do this Lapatronic, basically lots of Lapatrons and 1 piece of iridium. And just throw these all. Oh, you can't put them up, so you gotta place them one by one. What's frig this crafting table? I don't like it anymore. Let's get out of here. It's gonna be faster than doing that. Okay, so hit W. Up. Why are you guys not? It's like, what? What is going on here? I've never had it stick like that. What is going on with these? I'm so confused. So it's trying to make my life easier. Now what was I supposed to put in the middle of that? The iridium. It didn't come out. Or I guess I didn't take it out? God. So, always, it's just hitting W, but look at them. They're bouncing back. I've never had that before. Weird, huh? Ah, I hate bugs. Maybe there's a conflict with something else. Nothing ever works perfectly, so there you go. It even takes the power of that one. Cool. So, and then we're pretty much finished here. We can go ahead and grab what we need here. So I think I have everything, or almost everything. There you go. So let's see what we got. So energy, advanced machine, energy orb, and GregTech computer, and chest, and there you go. We finally made a Charge-O-Mat. This is the best little M&M, the best little M&M ever. I kind of want to keep it near my system, so I'm going to finally wire some high voltage cable into my system. So let's do that, and let's do it in the roof. That way we stay away from any accidental idiotness. Like, the word idiotness is an accidental word. I'd rather keep this as close to my system as possible because I'm going to have that chest. Remember that chest on the upstairs where I call items and stuff, and I just want to keep it where I'll use it the most. Shouldn't I be hitting that other room already? Oh, here it is. Oh, interesting. Right in the side. Prefer to come down maybe in the center more? Or up top? Oh, I hate this stuff. I'm trying to think where I would rather come in. Kind of like the idea of going to the roof and then going even further up, to be honest. Like up here, kind of. So, somewhere like up here. Ooh, or gotta get my Ori man. Something like that, yeah. And then we just have it hanging here. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's do that. Okay, so let's get some of that cable. Okay, so just have that cable going right up here. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. So we're gonna have this nice little expensive cabling, and just make sure. Well, that's gonna touch that, so we're gonna probably want to go up like this instead. Don't want it to touch anything. No loops. Apparently somebody says the loops are fixed. I don't believe it, but whatever. I don't think player recoded the entire thing, so who knows. Anyways, let's just do this, and there we go. So now we know roof access anyways has the most expensive cable. I keep calling it high-speed cable. I don't mind. I like that idea. You don't actually hear any high-speed cables in this game. I guess they're still on dial-up. There we go. Up we go. Perfect. There we go. And then all we have is it coming down here. There we go. So, not a bad spot, I think. Maybe one more down. Whoa, how did I get it all the way over here? Okay. And then, let's put this. Now the downside, one function we will lose from this, and I can make another one down the road anyways, is I'd rather have it here because it's faster, but yeah, it can travel through the system. But you want it in a closed loop, don't you? How did we do it before? Yeah, I'd rather have it like this. Yeah, let's keep it like this. So basically I'm going to go like this. I have to remember what I did upstairs before I place that. Might as well go and retrieve what we have upstairs anyways. So basically from the top. So, let's get rid of some of these materials we got on us now. We're going to need that later. Let's get rid of it all. Slay them all! Okay. So basically, that came from the top, so you're going to want to do it from the bottom, okay? I mean the top, whatever. The iron one, the double one goes on this one. And what is this one doing? Oh, that's the order chest, right? Just order stuff from the system. And then that's the connection for the network, so we don't need to touch that. There we go. So, this should work. I'm wondering, the other one just goes to Electros. Okay, so just have to go like this and put this on here. There you go. And the funny thing is, this will charge if I'm in a radius. May not charge my current backpack actually, is it? Oh yeah, it is. It's a slow charge. I thought it was a little faster. So I think if you wear a quantum suit, it's not too bad, but you know, it's still slow. But anyways, there you go. So basically now what we do is we take you and we take, I guess, an iron pipe, or gold pipe I mean, and then we take another iron pipe, and then we take you and we put you on the roof, and then we take you, we right click, and then we take you and we order to you, and then we take you to hook up that ordering to the main system. There we go. And now this is the same thing up top. Of course this should not work now because I have to rebind it, and to just make sure it works for, you know, whatever sake, we'll order some diamonds. Of course we know it works, and it's really faster now because it's right there, so that's the nice part of it. And our deposit chest, where is my deposit chest anyways? I hear it. Oh, it's on the other side, that's right, but it doesn't need to be right close. Okay, so that works. So now we got to wire this up again. So we want to put the electric manager in here. We want to put the extractor in there, I believe. And we want to put the item sink in there, I believe it was. So now when we put our jetpack, which is almost charged now just from standing here, it should go in here. If I hadn't screwed it up somehow. So clearly something's not working properly, so we're just going to make sure. Jetpack discharge, no. Maybe I have this wrong, actually. I do have this wrong. It's, okay, that's the one. This is the two, right? Extractor and item sink, that's what it was. So there you go. Charges it up. Now, I don't know if it's going to withdraw it. This is my only concern now. Okay, I worried about that. So now I got to figure out how to... Interesting. Oh, crap. My jetpack doesn't help much when you don't have it on you. So the question is, let's just say the boots came in here for charging, and it's now charged. Gets moved over. Usually this, I guess, re-extracts it. I thought this calls it, but that extracted it. What do I have in my inventory? So, what's taking it out of there now? This is the default route. So yeah, pretty sure that's set right. So this must be a side inventory. This is going to cause some problems, maybe. Damn it. I thought I had done this before. I'm going to go ahead and try it down here instead. I don't know if this will solve anything, but worth a try, right? Oh, what happened to... Oh, there it is. See what happens here. Darn it. Oh! Okay, that did suck it out. Damn, my armors are all charged from standing here. Damn it. So let's go fly around here for a second. There we go, 26. Put my boots back on. Okay, so, there we go. Put you in there. Let's see if you can actually make it into there. Ah, frack. That's going to be a problem then, because it's not going to charge. It has to go on the top for charging and on the bottom for discharging. Like, ugh. But you're smart enough to withdraw a full one, right? I wonder. So you can take it out from the side, right? Oh, I have a better idea. Don't need that anymore. You know what I need? I just need an extractor. I've solved this problem. There we go. I guess I'll just use one of these. I figured it out now. Oh, leave you here. There we go. Problem solved. What I do is I put this in here, like normal, and then I get my extractor module, and I set it to side extractor, right? Like this, side. And that should solve everything. Did I just put my boots on? Guess not. There we go. Okay, my boots won't charge now. That's not there. So, we go ahead and put those in there. It'll get put in there. It'll charge up. Eventually it'll make it there, and it'll get extracted. As far as I know, that works. So, better example of trying this out would be probably a crystal. We'll see how that works. Are those already pre-full? Oh god, I do have pre-full crystals. There we go. Some of these shouldn't be full. What? All my crystals are full. There we go. That one doesn't look like it would be full. What? I've been starting to get trolled. Okay. 10 brand new crystals. There we go. So they're going to start shooting in here, and they're going to start charging them in rapid amounts. So this is the nice part of it. It can charge multiple things at once. That's the best part of it. And then it's not sucking them out till they go into the next slot. And once they go in there, they can get extracted properly. There you go, guys. So that does work. So we just had to put an extractor on there, and everything went fine. Perfect. That worked great. You can see the power starting to recharge it. Wonder what it's using for power. Oh, I don't have my thing on me. No big deal. So, let's go and get rid of all this. This over obsession with all this crap. There we go. So there you go. So now we have this system a little closer now down here. We needed to move our ordering system anyways. And we're using the new one, which lets us charge multiple things at once, which is really nice, not having to deal with waiting for, each piece. And it's a bit faster, though. On lower tier items, it may be about the same speed, but the higher tier items will get faster charges. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think we did an awesome job there. A little long, I think, but yeah, I think that was great. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. And oh, that's GregTech computer. It's on his facing changes depending on what option you're on, I guess. Ish. I guess it doesn't always change, who knows. Weird. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day.